Hello guys, welcome back to Stack Over Chai. This is day 24 of the 100 days interview question challenge. Let's go. Today's question is a very common one in Java interviews. What is the difference between an abstract class and an interface in Java? Let's understand this clearly with examples. What is an abstract class? An abstract class in Java is a class that cannot be instantiated. It can have both abstract methods, without implementation, and concrete methods, with implementation. We use abstract classes when we want to provide partial implementation and let child classes extend and complete the logic. Let's understand this example of an abstract class in Java. Here, we have an abstract class called animal. Inside it, there's one abstract method, sound, and one concrete method, eat, which already has an implementation. An abstract method only defines what should be done, not how it's done. So any subclass of animal must provide its own version of sound method. Next, we have a class called dog that extends the animal class. Inside dog, we override the sound method and print dog barks. Then, in the main method, we create an object of dog, but notice something important, the reference type is animal, not dog. This shows polymorphism. We can use a parent class reference to call subclass methods. When a.sound method runs, it calls dog's version of the method, and a.eat method calls the concrete method from the animal class. So the output will be dog barks. Animals eat food. This is how abstract classes allow partial implementation and let child classes define their own behavior. What is an interface? An interface in Java is like a contract. It defines a set of methods that a class must implement. Interfaces are used to achieve 100% abstraction and multiple inheritance in Java. Now let's understand this interface example in Java. Here, we have an interface called vehicle. Inside it, we've declared two methods, start and stop. Notice that these methods don't have a body, they only define what needs to be done, not how to do it. Next, we have a class called car that implements the vehicle interface. This means the car class must provide concrete implementations for both methods, start and stop. So inside car, we define start, method prints, car started. And stop, method prints, car stopped. Then, in the main method, we create a reference of type vehicle and assign it an object of car, like this, vehicle v equal to new car. Now when we call v.start method and v.stop method, the car's implementations are executed. The output will be car started, car stopped. This example shows how interfaces define a contract, and any class that implements the interface must follow that contract. It's a key concept in achieving abstraction and loose coupling in Java. Let's understand the difference between abstract class and interface in Java, one of the most common interview topics. First, methods. An abstract class can have both abstract methods, without a body, and concrete methods, with a body. An interface, on the other hand, could only have abstract methods before Java 8, but from Java 8 onward, it can also include default and static methods. Second, variables. Abstract classes can have instance variables, while interfaces can only have public static final constants, meaning they are constants shared by all implementing classes. Third, constructors. Abstract classes can have constructors, yes, even though you can't directly instantiate them. Interfaces cannot have constructors at all. Fourth, type of abstraction. Abstract classes provide partial abstraction, whereas interfaces provide full abstraction, since all methods are abstract by default. Fifth, inheritance. Abstract classes support single inheritance, but interfaces support multiple inheritance, meaning a class can implement many interfaces at the same time. 6. Keyword used. Abstract classes use the abstract keyword, and interfaces use the interface keyword. 7. Example use case. An abstract class like animal may have a concrete method like eat. An interface like flyable may declare a method fly for any object that can fly. So remember, abstract classes are great for shared logic, interfaces are great for shared capabilities. So that's it for today's video. You learned the difference between abstract class and interface in Java, with clear examples and interview tips. In the next video, day 25, we'll cover another important Java interview question. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Stack Over Chai. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Udharan Chinh.